see me today. Looking, look at that. Somebody must be trying to, hide me today or some shit like that. I don't know. But what's going on, y'all? Okay, good morning. That part. Good morning. Rise and shine, rise and grind. Top of the day to you. Grand rise and all that shit. Let me put this on because that part right there. But yes, I was just giving myself compliments, you understand? And it was because I was hearing something when I woke up this morning. I was also looking at myself. And it's so crazy that I just picked up this bracelet and I'm paying attention to her dress. Why is her dress like green and blue and purple? And it's kind of like my little bracelet right here. Okay? That's crazy. But it's the star card. First card came out. Okay? And Ace of Cups here as well. So I don't know. Some sort of wish is being fulfilled off back. Okay? I don't know what's going on. But yes, it's giving that somebody. It's like you're very clear about what you want. Okay? You believe that you can have it. You believe in yourself. You believe in that or it or whatever it is or them. You understand? Ace of Cups there. That's also some healing energy. A whole lot of love. A whole lot of healing energy as well. Okay. Page of Cups was giving some sort of like friendship or could have just like meeting somebody or meeting back up with somebody, but it's like period. Somebody is like, I don't know about some sort of romantic encounter. That's the truth. Okay, it's like somebody likes somebody. They want to see if that person likes them too. You understand? Because I was just hearing something like that as well. Probably from a particular individual. And if not from a particular person, it's like how that setting was. And he was like, I was all alone and I was feeling rather low. So that part right there, he was somewhere and it's like feeling some type of way, see somebody. You want to talk to that person. And they like, what's going on with it? Looking ass. I don't know. Uh, Something like that. Because that's what I'm hearing too. Somebody you could have a nice shape. Somebody could have a nice shape. The woman that you like could have a nice shape. Because that's what I'm hearing as well. Baby, you got a body like a Benz. So, Ace of Cups with the Sun card there. Somebody is very excited, okay? With the, damn, Sun card with the Ace of Cups. That could definitely represent a son. That could represent a new baby. That could represent a new beginning in love. With the star card being there as well, somebody down there about to be a superstar. Okay, giving birth to something new like that as well. This Ace of Cups here, that's definitely somebody thinking about some shit and then that shit happening or coming to fruition. Okay, Page of Cups to the Ace of Cups is and the Ace of Swords is like somebody could have been sitting there imagining themselves connecting with somebody, talking to somebody. You hear me? And then that person actually talking to them or asking them something, inviting them out somewhere, asking somebody to dance even. Okay, but you got the Ace of Swords here. Somebody definitely wants somebody to be a part of their life. Okay, I'm hearing Drake. I'm hearing like two different songs. Okay, I'm hearing that song. They be like, "Baby, come closer," but then I'm hearing Drake, "Controller, controller." Somebody's in control of this shit. You hear me? Somebody in control of some shit right now. You understand with this Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords, and it's about they're fucking bringing their dreams to reality. Okay. Um, And it started as it was all a dream. You understand? Period. I used to read Word Up magazine. You understand that part right there? Now you got the Ace of Wands with the Ace of Cups. Somebody all new beginnings. You understand? A passionate new beginning where it's going to be a whole lot of love as well. Blessed new beginning with a whole lot of healing, inspiration. Okay. Wish fulfillment, happiness, joy, strength, power. Okay, somebody's finna have a powerful new start, stable new start. Um, okay, you got the Sun and the Ace of Cups here, so that's definitely a new beginning. Somebody's definitely going to have a baby. Somebody who wished for a baby, probably a son in particular as well. I see some success where a career is concerned. Somebody's having success where their career is concerned, but it's going to bring a bunch of new beginnings. Okay, this career success. Okay, you got love there with the Ace of Cups, happiness, healing. Then you got the Ace of Wands. That's some sort of passion. That's energy. That's life force energy as well. That's fire, right? Spiritual connection. Ace of Pentacles, stability, security, loyalty, trust. Okay. Then Ace of Swords, that's truth. Mm. Also, a lot of action being taken. Truth. Starting new beginnings. Okay, well, if somebody is like what I just said, the controller, either somebody is like what they saying, whatever whatever they say, it goes type shit as well. If somebody standing on business. Somebody you seeing clearly, you can see clearly that somebody they love your ass. I don't know, they love you. Somebody is like you can see it, but you're not doing anything. Okay. Oh shit. There could be some sort of karma or some shit too due to somebody trying to manipulate somebody at a certain point in time. With the devil card coming out in the reverse, it's saying somebody was like refusing to see they was being toxic. Justice with the devil card there in the reverse, somebody is like defeated a demon or something like that too. It was like some toxic shit going on up in your life, okay? Due to somebody like trying to be manipulative or pulling the strings, it's like the demon or whatever person, whoever that was doing that shit, they is out of there or soon to be out of there. You understand? That's what I'm saying there too. So that's karma, justice. Somebody get new love. And the Six of Swords, definitely with the Ace of Swords. Somebody's seeing things clearly. You understand? And it's like that person they don't want to fight, they don't want to conflict with somebody, or you know what I'm saying? They seeing something that's like corrupt or some shit like that. Could be just walking away from a person because they seeing that shit. And it's like due to somebody's like religious beliefs or something like that. I see something stalled up in the past. But it's something moves, things are finna be moving forward very quickly, okay? Ace of Wands here, Ace of Cups here. But I keep hearing that song. It's like I don't know. It's one of them like Caribbean type of songs too. When he's like, I wanna put you in my life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know, but it's something like that. I keep hearing that song. Baby, come closer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. But somebody could want you to come closer to What's going on, y'all? Somebody could want you to come closer to them, right? But at the same time, it's like they pulling on that star. You understand? You gonna get over here. Oh my god, it's reminding me of that. Like what I was thinking about the Mortal Kombat shit, and it's like, what is it? Scorpion, the one that be like, get over here. You understand? So yeah, somebody's traveling. Somebody's traveling or something like that with the Six of Swords. Somebody's praying for new love or a new beginning, or praying for healing, or praying for somebody else. You understand? With the Six of Swords here, that's definitely representing like somebody taking an alternative approach to a situation that could have got hostile, or argument, disagreement, discrepancy. Instead of being corrupt, they're going to get away from the corruption, okay, or whoever it is and shit like that. But it's also because they got better shit, to invest their time, their energy, and their thoughts, mostly their thoughts, and okay. And it's like somebody been thinking about somebody. It's giving it again. A tomato flew around my room. I don't know. I think that's not the real song, but that's what my mind be saying. Oh my God. So somebody is thinking about somebody, and that's what I'm hearing. I've been thinking about you. Oh, nah, nah, nah. I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still, or do you? Okay, or do you not think so far ahead, or some shit like that? That's what I'm hearing. Because somebody said they've been thinking about forever. Forever. Oh my God. And it's giving that like somebody talking about some. If you beef with me, we beefing forever. And it's like, get your little ugly ass up. You beefing with your damn self. You beefing with your mirror. Looking eyes. Get your ass out of my face. Oh my God. Two of Cups here. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. And it's like somebody definitely like trying to get somebody attention, trying to get this woman's attention. She like ice cold, I'm hearing. Shawty ice cold, stiff on a nigga. What he said, pop me a perk and float like the river. I shoot shots like Reggie Miller. That part. Really, Reggie Miller. He's a basketball player, right? And he said, Shawty, you look so familiar. That part right there, somebody could have a familiar vibe with somebody and stuff like that. And it could be familiar. I don't know. Could know a person. And forgot they ass. Looking ass. I don't know. This shit is crazy. It's reminding me of that damn Pretty Wings song too. When he say that shit is crazy. You will not remember him after he said one day you won't remember me. How? Period. What's going on here, y'all? This shit getting complicated. But yeah, somebody wanted to go towards somebody who is, or they leaving away from something. It's like making a wish, you understand? But that's what I'm hearing. Making my way downtown, walking fast, like what I was on yesterday morning. That's what it sounds like, you understand? It's like somebody is literally up in the, they don't got time for the drama and the bullshit. You understand that part right there? Like that, for that to be a channel song, somebody just really just wanted to be happy. Okay. Then you got the Two of Cups here. Hi, Empress. Hi, y'all. What's good morning? Okay, that part right there. Good morning, everybody. So yes, that's what I'm seeing here. So you see that is somebody looking at the Ace of Cups there. Then what? Somebody could be up in a relationship or something like that, or about to be. And somebody really loves somebody else. And somebody's like they don't want to argue no more. They don't want to fight no more. It's reminding me of that. It's reminding me of B-Rad from Malibu's Most Wanted. He's like, I don't want to fight, all right? and he rapping and shit, and he rhyming and stuff like that. And he was something about with blood bath and tree. And if they listen to my song, and then we all get along, somebody want to make peace and stuff like that. You understand? Period. And it's like these niggas, they coming off as killers and stuff like that, but they really not. You understand that part right there? This shit crazy. But somebody, they don't want to beef no more. You understand? The Ace of Swords was poking out is the truth, and it's like somebody just closed out a cycle. Okay, you could have just closed out a cycle where it's like you're like pinpointing the culprits and things like that, pointing out people who's been a problem and shit like that. And it's like this time you're not finna battle they ass, you're not finna go back and forth with some people, and this time you probably finna end some shit. That Six of Swords don't necessarily mean that you're taking the peaceful route. It could just mean like you taking the route to, you know what I'm saying, and then you gonna go. After you do something. I don't know. But you put an end to every damn thing. You're not finna keep going back and forth with nobody. You understand? So that's paying attention to details is what I'm seeing there. So what I'm seeing here is like somebody's independent, okay? And it's like this person could financially they independent. That's what I'm seeing here. Somebody could be single as well with the Nine of Pentacles energy here. And it's like this person is being divinely guided on what items and things like that to choose, whether this come or to eat and things like that. You could be being divinely guided up on your health as well. No bullshit. I woke up this morning, I had a craving. Though I was hearing what I was hearing, you understand? And it's like, baby, you got a body like a Benz. I'm just trying to drive it once again. I don't went crazy last night. I went to sleep, I promise you. But when I woke back up, I was still thinking about what I went to sleep thinking about. And it's these things right here. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But it's like I've been wanting peanut butter. You understand? Peanut butter, peanuts. I don't know. You understand? And I'm trying to see, like, I gotta look it up. What is this side of peanuts that's got me fucking thinking about this shit so much? It's not even just that. It's a granola bar. But it's a peanut granola bar. And it's like so good to me. And it's like, I gotta have one. You understand? Like at least once a day. I don't know what it is. You understand? But I literally went to the store this morning to grab two of those and a soda. But I grabbed a soda and then it's like, damn. I forgot to grab those. That's what I came here for in the first fucking place. You understand that part right there? So it's giving that like somebody is like you being divinely guided on stuff that your body could need and things like that as well. And it's also showing that you have everything that you need around you. Is what I'm seeing here too. Then you got the Page of Pentacles here, which is also representing paying attention to details and stuff like that, and about seeds being planted, and you need to be healthy. Period. So it's something about getting your body healthy, getting the right nutrients and stuff like that inside of you and things like that too. You could be single and things like that, but it could be spirit preparing you for a baby. Period. Preparing you for to do something, to be equipped. You understand? Sustainable. Okay, that's what Pentacles and shit like that represent. Making sure that you're in a good healthy place. And it's like you had to have the strength and stuff like that to release your past to move forward. Girl, you being prepared for a baby or some shit. Or a new job or something that's gonna require you to be very healthy. You understand real shit. This shit crazy. So I'm sitting here as random things come across my mind that I'm thinking about eating, and I want to drink grape juice. Shit that grape juice. I don't really drink grape juice unless I'm pregnant. Type shit. You understand? I've been drinking grape juice and I've been wanting it. You understand? Going to the stores buying it and shit. So you got the eight of Pentacles. This could be something about work as well. Somebody could be pregnant. Okay. And you're right about that. It's like you had to release the past, anything you were sad about, anything that didn't work out, stuff that you felt like I should have had that and it was a loss and you could have been feeling some type of way about it or something. And if not, it's just like you looked at everything and cut your L's, like it is what it is type shit. That's the mind state. It is what it is, you understand? And it's like still gotta move on type shit. So it's also about work. You gotta show up for work, you gotta be healthy and things like that too, with the Eight of Pentacles there. That's definitely represents something about planting some sort of seed, learning the lesson, applying the lessons, applying these new things as well to what you do for work and stuff like that as well is what I'm seeing here. Something that you've been like, could have been researching even. Certain things that help you do better, help you do better. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here where work is concerned. Somebody is ending something where a Ten of Cups is concerned with a King of Wands, or family is being like broken apart due to what somebody's doing for work or something like that is what I'm seeing here. Or, lacking some sort of stability or some shit like that. And somebody could really just be wanting to drown themselves in their work as well, okay? Where if like things just not going the way somebody want them to go or something like that, they work a lot, okay? And it's like this person could have a family, but it's like they don't be around their family too much, okay? Okay, because the family, some people up in there toxic as hell, manipulative, with the devil card there, been playing games trying to get in somebody's head, trying to distort their way of thinking, the feelings and emotions that they could have for a person is what I'm seeing here too. Yesterday it was the Three of Swords with the devil. And it's like somebody definitely got caught up. You understand? Trying to manipulate somebody, trying to play up in somebody else's situation where love and romance and shit like that is concerned. Somebody definitely could have been a cheater as well. So what I'm seeing here is somebody was divinely guided to get a job or sign some sort of a contract because you know what I'm saying. It's like nobody's fucking with them or something like that. Like this person been on their own for a long time, independent, right? Period. Something you do independent. You do independent work, and it's like you've been by yourself or on your own for a long time doing everything, and it's like you could be divinely guided to sign some sort of contract or get some sort of a job as well. Now somebody wanted to control everything or control the family as well. Okay, control certain people. And somebody just wanting to try to get somebody to release whatever it is that they holding on to. So that's the toxic shit. Somebody wants somebody to release somebody, or something that they've been holding on to. And I don't know why I keep hearing it, so I'm gonna say it. Somebody's a thief as well. Okay, it's just like somebody works so much, period. And they could feel like that person not paying attention to certain things, okay? But they are. And it's like some people were being very okay, meticulous, okay, strategic and shit like that as well, is what I'm hearing. Um, and it's like they were on some real like trying to steal from somebody's work, taking pieces of somebody's work, taking from somebody's work what somebody else worked hard for, okay, as well. It's like somebody is like the Ten of Cups in the reverse. That shit fake, right? That's what it's giving. Like, ain't no such thing as a big happy ass, fairy tale family or some shit like that, right? And it's like, you know, it's certain people you got to keep certain shit to yourself, what's important to you, all that type of stuff, because people could be very manipulative, even if they family members and stuff, is what I'm seeing here. Somebody definitely rejected somebody. Excuse me. Right, and somebody's controlling as fuck, and it's like the people around them not really happy. Okay, that's off. I don't know what it is, but it's like somebody is like one person trying to control everybody, and it's making everybody miserable. This is in a household. You could be independent of that household. This could be some of your family though, and you could just know about the shit, and so you stay to yourself because living with a big ass house full of people and shit is not what is cracked up to be. You understand? You know that from your life and whatever you went through in life. So it's given that there's some people that's living like that right now, and that shit ain't all that it's cracked up to be, or that's what it's coming to, or something. But I see you being happy, choosing self love, taking care of yourself, working on your health, your well being overall. I see wishes fulfilled with the star card being the first one coming out, and then in this card right here is the Nine of Cups, temperance as well. Something about somebody's peaceful, balanced energy helps them to get whatever they want. It's like you're like walking around like an angel or something like that. All your plans are working out, even when it's looking like the devil ends up coming and getting in the way of your plans and stuff like that. It's like you don't pay the devil no mind, or whoever will have the demonic energy towards you to try to manipulate you to take from you and things like that. They want to lure you out of your safe space or some shit like that as well. Also, money and things like that. Somebody could be being very manipulative where finances and resources is concerned as well. Using that shit to control somebody and stuff like that. Somebody, you could be saving up your money because you want to get your breasts done, you want to get your body done in some way, shape, or form too. God is saying be mindful of whatever you do, do it for yourself. You understand, not because you're being coerced, or you understand, um, or you want to be like somebody else or some shit like that. It's what I'm seeing here. So you got Seven of Cups here. So this is also about choices and options as well. Somebody is like your peaceful energy is opening doors for you. It's like some sort of energy where it's like you're very peaceful up in environments and things like that. Some people could have witnessed you being in certain environments and things like that, and they could have been somewhere that's not their normal environment, right? And then it's like they see you or connect with you, or they probably didn't get to speak with you too, with the Two of Swords there, but it's like, oh, this person seems like a cool person to invite, or something like that as well, or you know what I'm saying? Or to connect with. Somebody's wanting to take a risk or a leap of faith where that is concerned. But yeah, somebody could be scouting or looking for choice. They got choices and options or something like that up on the table. They got to make an important choice or decision, and it's like this person got to be very peaceful and balance or decision for themselves, because I see the options as protecting themselves. Somebody's really not short of options or choices, and I don't know what this is concerning. I was just talking about food and health and stuff like that, low key, to a certain extent. But this definitely represents somebody been taking good care of themselves, and that's why they got so many options. That's probably what that is too. Okay, I was thinking about that too, because I do be doing certain exercises and stuff like that, but I don't do certain other things. Like I would go to the park and like the like monkey bars, all that type of shit. I do stuff like I will like, damn, you understand? Oh my God, you see what's going on? Lord have mercy. I think that's God now trying to show me something, tell me something. I will literally like, I get on the monkey bars, but it's like I wouldn't pull myself up like that. I will pull my lower half up to like close to my chest. Like I will be like, I don't know what you call that, but it's like I would do crunches type shit, but not really crunches. I would be like pulling my bottom half of my body up to the top half of my body. But this is crazy. So yeah, somebody, you could be like that. But listen, what I said, is he say what Cardi B say, big bags busting not the Bentley being taken. Somebody, you got a body. Period. That's just that. It just is what it is. You got a body, and then it is just it's natural, and that's the way God made you. Okay, that's crazy. Soon as I like lift my arms, knock everything down. You understand that part? And something about that, you lift your arms up, and it do something and show your shape in a certain type of way. And I don't think you be seeing it like that, but I think somebody else done seen it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stretching. You understand when you stretch? Something about when you stretch, okay? And somebody wants you to work from home. Looking at, they don't want you to have a job, my baby. It's like they gonna, whatever it is you need, they gonna provide it, because yeah, 7 of Wands up in the reverse. You understand? Somebody was definitely caught off guard by the way somebody's look, the body, all of that type of shit. And it's like somebody, they like, you can't work. Looking at, you can't work a job like that or some shit like that. They rather you work from home. You understand? And that's what I'm hearing. What's that song? And she's like, you don't gotta go to work, but you gotta put in work. And then she's like, you can work from home. We can work from home. You understand? The Sun card, okay, with the King of Swords, okay? So somebody is really feeling like that. They could want to keep somebody. They could come off as toxic and stuff like that. And they could be up on that mind shit. Like I was hearing the Beyonce song where she's like, fuck what you say, you're mine, you're mine. I just want to say you're mine, you're mine. That song right there. But I'm also hearing it's all mine. That's Brent Fayez. He said, you hang around or you stay around or something when he don't talk too much or some shit like that. Whoever this person is, they be talking shit or something. You don't be want to be around them sometimes. So because they be talking shit, you understand, whoever it is, okay? So this Empress energy here, okay? So we got the Queen of Swords underlying energy here. King of Swords come out with the Empress. Somebody is seeing somebody, yeah. They see somebody is very beautiful. This person want to let their guard down and talk to you. And I'm hearing that too. I'm about to lower my guard. I'm about to lower my guard. Somebody about to lower their guard. And that's that Wale song. And you saying, pick it up. That song right there. What's it called, y'all? It's one of the new songs. Where to start. That's what a song called. Where to start. And it's like, just talk to the person. But I guess just let her know. I don't know. Somebody crazy talk about some, you gonna have my baby. Look at that. Yeah, that's how they don't know how to fucking talk. And they gonna say whatever come to their mind, because that's the type of shit they be thinking. Okay, the person is very intelligent, very smart. You understand, whoever the man is. You hear me? That's crazy. Somebody here too with the Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, Three of Swords. Somebody seeing what somebody thinking about. I don't know if they know who the person thinking about. And it's like this person wanted to offer somebody some love because they sitting around hurt or heartbroken or some shit, and that person now like they don't want that person's love or whatever. They want to know what you want from them. That's why. That's why. Oh my God. Because somebody literally could have been talking to a child or talking to their child. It could be a grown man. It could be a father. And they telling their son or something like that, you know, what to do in order to get the person that they want or some shit like that. Somebody literally telling somebody like, I care for you or something, but I'm not in love with you. Okay, that's what I'm seeing there as well. Somebody didn't wear protection and somebody supposedly pregnant or something like that too. And somebody could be hurt and stuff, and somebody's like, "What's wrong with you?" They want to know what's wrong with you, or they want to show somebody some love. You understand? Because that's what I'm seeing. Like they know this person was hurt or heartbroken and stuff, but the person being cold and they like, you just need some love. You understand? They just want to show somebody some love. And I'm hearing that song, and it's like Joe, and he's like, "Tell me what kind of man could treat a woman so cold, treat her like she's nothing." When she's worth more than gold. So I'm hearing that song too. Somebody could have definitely did somebody horrible while they was pregnant before. And it's like somebody just like literally. And it's like they don't really get happy with the thought of pregnancy, okay, because of how they were done, okay, while they were pregnant before. Somebody who already has children, okay. This person sees it as a trap. Now, you understand they could have dealt with somebody who did trap them with a pregnancy, a baby. Okay? Ace of Swords poking out here with the full car, a King of Cups. Okay? Could have took a risk or did something like foolish and trapped somebody with a baby on purpose. And okay, this woman, that's what she experienced, okay, from somebody who could have been like a King of Cups up in her life, a very foolish person before. And it's like she ended up with a baby that, and it's like having kids with somebody that just threw her life off balance. Real shit. That's crazy. And you got the Ace of Pentacles here too. Somebody is like been doing some shit and it's like by themselves. And it's like you don't gotta do it alone no more. I don't know what it is that you've been doing, but it's like you don't gotta do it alone no more. And it's also you are free. You're not, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing there as well. Somebody got their freedom and it's like they just don't want nobody to try to control them in certain ways anymore. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing there. Somebody who dealt with a lot of that. So it's like that person see it as red flags and they may run. You understand? Real shit. Two of Cups there. So it's giving two people both been through a similar type of situation. The man could have been trapped with a baby before too with somebody they didn't want to be with, right? And then their man could have trapped somebody, a woman with pregnancy, and these two people know each other somehow, but they end up going. They've been through the same type of shit with the Ace of Swords here, and it's like somebody want to talk to somebody, right? And it's like you definitely would need to talk to that person because they will need too much assurance. You understand, reassurance before they have a baby again with anybody is what I'm seeing here because somebody definitely trapped them with a baby, and you would think like, how can a no? That's and you know damn well, right? Period. And it's looking like that due to somebody religious beliefs, they still had a baby or some shit. And this Queen of Swords coming out up in a reverse. It like somebody like definitely don't fuck with a certain person at all. Like so they ex or some shit like that. They could be really like they can get real like scathing with the tongue, with the words that they speak about a certain person from their past. And it's like they said that shit over. They not dealing with that person. They don't want to deal with that person in no way, shape, or form. They broke a curse up in their life, and they feel like they should not ever have to deal with that person again. So that person could be a little cold because for some reason they've been forced to deal with that person or some shit like that recently. So it's the truth. Okay, with the moon card here, And the Six of Cups energy here. Somebody is like they love their kids, but yeah, the other person, they see them as somebody like, I don't want to say it. You understand? But that person could get the sword. So that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, the other parent, that's how they feel about the other parent. Real shit. Like that person just caused too much drama, chaos, corruption, conflict in their life and stuff. Just brought dirty ass energy. Cause who the fuck call themselves trapping somebody with a baby? What man think like that, right? That type of shit. So yeah, somebody is like, they will turn their swords to people like it's triggering to them. They think like you trying to do something really really wrong to her. Period. The Hierophant. Like this woman would need too much assurance. Empress, she definitely would need to be taken care of in a whole different type of way. I ain't even gonna lie, cause yeah, that shit just it looked bad just looking at it. Like, and it's the past. It's just something that's like triggers her. You understand? Like some shit like that. You say, you gonna have my baby, or I'm gonna get you. That shit right there. That shit do something to her. And it's not good. You understand that part right there? So it's given like y'all not really on good terms either. So that's the point. Somebody or something, you're not connected with the person or something. I don't know. So somebody's, Lord have mercy. Somebody could be doing a trip or taking a trip somewhere, and it's like they could be on some sabotage shit or something like that too. Doing it to spite somebody else. You know what I'm saying? The woman ain't thinking about that shit. If this is a man doing that to spite the woman, you see what I'm saying here? The Ten of Swords from the Five of Swords. She's not on no bullshit. She not allowing herself to be baited by no bullshit. So we got the Five of Swords. Then you got the Wheel. Okay, Nine of Swords. Then the World card there. Okay, so the Ten of Swords there, something's over, it's complete, okay? And it's a new beginning here. It's a judgment up in a situation. Judgment's been called as well up on a certain particular situation. And it's the woman, somebody, if she told somebody this shit before, she was telling the truth. Ace of Swords. And so she's supposed to be getting her wishes fulfilled because somebody literally imposed their will on her life, doing weird shit, get her pregnant up on purpose, don't help with the baby, be abusive during her pregnancy. Real shit, this shit crazy. So it's like somebody's been rejecting somebody, okay? And I'm gonna be honest, the person they rejecting is nothing like the person from the past, nothing like these ones that she used to know, nothing like the situation that failed that brought great sadness or whatever. It's just that shit happened. You understand? Also, somebody could have rejected this King of Wands person in the past too. Um, This King of Cups want justice, but it's like he see the woman doing good, and I think he feel like that's not justice. That's an injustice that the woman doing good, but he don't know all the shit that woman been through in her past. She's not supposed to be suffering at all. Period. That's the point. It's like you would think because she said some slick ass shit to you, that's what it's giving. Queen of Swords in the reverse, things like that with the devil in the reverse. You think because she's so mean to you, or something like that she deserved to suffer, and it's giving her people hurt people, but it's more so she's not hurt. She's trying to protect herself. So it's like somebody, she may tell you she apologized to you. Shit, I don't know. She might say sorry. She might apologize to you on some real shit. Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Because something about whatever she does for work helps her to heal. And sometimes it's like she will be conflicted with what's right, what's logical. And then she'll be like, no, I'm not finna say I'm sorry. I'm not apologizing. You understand what I'm saying? Period. Somebody could be going back and forth with another person that's talking to them, telling them like, "Oh, that wasn't right," and this and that and the third, and she like, "I don't give no fuck. Anything that end because I act this way or talk this way or be this way, move this way. Oh, fucking well. Any fucking bridge that's burned is meant to be burned. She is not." She's so serious about her life because other people done weird shit. You know what I'm saying? To control her life. Okay. Like she really went through weird shit, okay? Period. person gets somebody pregnant on purpose, telling them they get them pregnant on purpose, and literally don't help them with their kid and shit like that. Then they come trying to take the kid from you that they did not help you with, and all that woman been through too much shit. You understand? Period. So she is like that. She is cold, and she's not easy, and you can't just fuck her. And sometimes, listen. Listen, we ain't even gonna talk about that to the people that the past people. You saw them 3 cups in the reverse. It's like, finish them. You understand? Period. Ain't shit left in them bowls. Ain't shit left up in them cups. You understand? It's like the last few people that she did, whenever she was messing with anybody in the past, this the type of energy that she was on with their ass. And it's making me feel like they was on that with her, so she was on that with them. Ace of Swords, 10 of Cups. It's something about people being connected to her family and shit, and she's feeling like, you can't trust them and things like that. You said somebody had 3 kids taken from them? That's crazy. Some people that have been getting their kids taken as well. 10 of Swords there. The Eight of Pentacles. It's like somebody, because of what they do, they be putting an end to a bunch of bullshit. Okay? Somebody do drown themselves in their work and stuff like that because they is sad. They regret choices and decisions that they made, and they definitely have lost some loved ones or something like that. You understand? Somebody is like watching somebody watch somebody. They can tell that this person excites this man here. So whoever he watching. Somebody could have been watching the sunrise as well. Somebody could be away from their family right now, but it's due to work. That's what I'm seeing here too. Like somebody could have literally just been up all night thinking. You understand? They up until the sunrise. 8 of Pentacles here. What's going on? Okay, 10 of Cups here with the Queen of Cups. This woman got a lot of people who love her. A lot of family, things like that. She loved by a lot of people. And things are turning in her favor. Okay? There are some women that's some worried women, okay? Could be due to work with the 8 of Pentacles here. But yeah, somebody like the past was very hurtful, you understand? And it's like when they dealt with that hurt and the pain that they dealt with, it's looking like their family really wasn't supportive of them. You understand? With the 10 of Cups, they was all happy, enjoying themselves and stuff, while this woman was just in pain, broken and stuff like that. Real shit with the Lover's card right there. Somebody could have been betrayed by a Gemini. Somebody could have definitely been looking forward to connecting with somebody. So yes, that's what I'm seeing there. Somebody could have been betrayed by their family. Somebody could be cold by the family, cold towards the family. Okay, this man is seeing something clear. Okay, he looking at this woman who's in the sun. That's what he's looking at. And he's seeing that this lady is blessed or some shit, or the sun is doing something where this lady is concerned. She is getting some sort of power. And then this man turned his back up on his family because the family could have said some fucked up shit about the woman that's not true because of something that he know. As a King of Swords, he done got some sort of knowledge, right? Some sort of knowledge that he knows about the sun and the power, the sun power and shit like that too. Solar power, okay? So the 10 of Cups actually come out here. Somebody's working on their family. They want their family to be better. but somebody's away from their family for work as well. Somebody do want their family to be good, okay, but they know they got to put in work, right? And that's what it's giving as well. Okay, so we got this woman who is willing, okay, and ready. You understand? She's really good at what she do. It's given like ain't nobody better, and even if it is other people that seem like something about her vibe, okay, people just want to be around. Some of y'all, your family watch you. Your family very supportive of what you do. And it's the family that you don't be around all the time and stuff like that. I hear a lot of like praising, good, real shit. They proud of this person because it's like that person. They know that person don't either the person don't fuck with nobody or nobody really be wanting to fuck with the person. And either way it goes, the person do well by themselves with the Eight of Pentacles there. But this could have been exactly this somebody who people consider themselves leaving out. They don't really get the invites to the family members' parties and shit like that. She coming out as Queen of Wands. People don't invite your ass because they say you steal the show or you're an attention stealer or something like that. You get too much attention and shit. They won't invite you to their birthdays and stuff like that. So somebody you have been experiencing that where your family is concerned and stuff like you a woman and the women don't invite you to their birthday parties and shit like that. And you probably only be at your mama birthday party. You understand what I'm saying? It's like the women don't be really inviting this woman out nowhere. They go gather together, go to eat, go places, go do things together and stuff. So it's a woman that is like, she's not just a loner by choice. It's because people really be like on some weird ass shit with her, is what I'm seeing here too. And it's because she real pretty. They gonna regret that shit though, is what I'm seeing here. And if it's like not too far away, they gonna regret excluding her and shit like that. The type of person she is like long as her family's okay, she's okay. She don't gotta be around them every day. She don't gotta be around them all the time. So this the type of person that don't got a circle. Okay. Why? Because they don't really want her a part of their circle. And it's like that could be saddening and stuff like that too sometimes, but this person rather just indulge in work and things like that. Okay. So the person do stuff that got stuff to do with work. They are a hard worker, good at whatever jobs that they do get, if they get jobs and stuff like that with the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody could see that. Okay. Somebody works really well alone. You work that part too. And it's like they must like to be alone. And it's given it was a bunch of choices and a bunch of options and stuff like that around and stuff. And this person was thinking they was getting ready to choose somebody, then somebody come walking through, and where they got choices and options and shit already. But then comes somebody, the sun shining all on this person and stuff. And this person, he's smart, he intelligent. I don't know what he know, but he knows some shit. And he knows some shit about either her or he knows something about the sun energy that is like how the sun is wrapping around her or something like that as well. So yes, the Eight of Pentacles came out. So this definitely represents somebody been trying to work on healing a family with the Ten of Cups there. It's looking like that's done, but you understand the dynamic that is. You understand that's the truth. And it's like somebody, what do you call that? That's like, because it's not that they want to be the woman or nothing. They just don't want her around because she getting too much attention and stuff like that. And they feel like she takes the attention off of them and things like that. So you can't really call it jealousy or enviousness. I don't know what you would call that. It's still bogus. Look at that ass, period. Especially when you know that that's the way that they thinking. That's why you don't really be around and stuff. And then it's like when they do invite her places, period. She could reject it because when they invite her places, they be having motives. Real shit. It's like they have motives when they do invite her places. Say it'll be an ex somewhere or a person that like her and they know it. They trying to hook her up with somebody else and shit like that. She don't, and it's weird because they saying she need a man or some shit like that. And it's on the fact that they really don't be wanting to kick it with her and shit. You understand? So, but they want her with a man, but they want her with a man that they want her with. She not fucking with that. Okay. So she see that as Five of Swords energy. Okay. So that means that's she see it as like an attack or some sort of sabotage to her life. Okay, that's what she see it as, and she knows that they don't want to fuck with her. That's why they don't invite her out and things like that. It could be birthday parties of family members that they'll tell the family members that she busy. You understand? If the people will really want to see her and shit, wondering where she at, they'll tell them people she busy, and she probably wouldn't even know that they all gathered together and things like that. Five of Swords, it came out. So my thing is that's crazy. I even experienced something like that. Like I got a cousin that's handicapped with cerebral palsy, whatever. And it's like I just know for a fact he would have wanted to see me on his birthday type shit. So why they call me on his birthday? Like all of them together at a restaurant, sitting together, my family and stuff around him. He not talking to nobody, but they call me. Like, and I guess they like, well, we gonna call her, see if she want what she doing and stuff and that type of stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that let me know that they be weird, bro. Cause it's like, why the fuck wouldn't y'all tell me that y'all all doing a birthday party or something like that for this person when y'all know damn well I ain't seen him in like damn near 15 years. You understand? 15, 20 years. And he was one of my favorite cousins, you understand? And his birthday in March. And he was one of my favorite cousins, but he's always been handicapped. Always, all our lives, he was handicapped. But it's like sometimes people could be physically have a physical ailment and stuff, but that don't mean nothing's wrong with their mind. They got a good mind. They a good person. They think clear and things. They can help you make good choices and decisions. They be very careful, caring people and things like that. He just could not walk and he could not feed himself or anything. He couldn't move his arms or legs on his own. So yeah, that was like something that really hurt you before too. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. It's like the way you thought about it. It was like they must be wanting to sit around to try to gossip about you or something, or you know what I'm saying. It had to be something like that going on for the fact that you wasn't invited, and then out of nowhere they decide to call you so you could talk to the person. When it's like these are people that are like really close to you, like your siblings, your mom, your cousins and stuff like that, certain ones of them, and it's like they could have just called you and had you come. You could have pulled up or some shit like that. Two of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is something that it was like you could have been trying to work on getting everybody together and you decide no. That's one of your plans or goals or something like that you were working on, and you're like, no, you just gonna move on to something more peaceful for yourself. Is what I'm seeing here with this Six of Swords energy here. It's like you're gonna take an alternative approach because that shit could have made you want to cuss everybody the fuck out. Real shit. It could have made you want to cuss everybody out. You looked at it as they trying to stop you from doing what you're doing, distract you, throw you off your with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. It is you saw it as some you saw it as more than what it was. I'm gonna be honest about that too, but it wasn't more than it was because the Moon card here. You understand? So it's giving other people could say you exaggerating. You hear me? And it's like y'all doing shit that'll make me lose my focus, make me lose my cool and things like that and snap out and shit. And so that's why you don't want to be around certain people right now. Also, that's Ten of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. That's all together that would be 10, right? However, two are gone, right? Because somebody deciding that they want to work by themselves because some people been sabotaged. They don't trust them people. Five of Swords. into the Six of Swords, and it's like I'm not gonna call nobody out about whatever the fuck they was doing, and I'm just gonna walk away, right? So that leaves somebody like to make up a reason for why a certain person don't want to fuck with them no more, and then it's like they could be saying all kind of bullshit about why the person not working with them or wanting to fuck with them or some shit like that. And the truth is, it's something about some sort of investments. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. Somebody could be very manipulative on some like sexual stuff, trying to fuck with this man here. Okay, to tether themselves to this man, flirting or, but he is invested in something. He just not telling nobody. Okay, he got his he's investing in something, or it's like putting time, energy, resources, something into something. But it's like somebody you could sense that, but you don't know what or who. It's like I guess you know it ain't you, or that's how you feel. So you're like, okay, I'm in and out with that person too. Somebody literally just don't got nobody. Period. They out here all alone, literally. And the family and friends, that's like a in and out type of shit and stuff like that. Okay, they don't really kick it with them or anything because the family and friends don't really want to kick it with that person because what I just tell you about attention and shit being too popular even. Seven of Cups right here. So yeah, somebody is like they just moved on with themselves without arguing, without fight, without anything like that. Could have told a person like I'ma just go on by my business because you know whatever I'm doing here seemed to be conflicting with whatever you got going on as well, some shit like that. You understand? And it's just like what Tim said, I'm not what you need. You understand that type of shit right there? And then it's like I'm hearing it from Whitney Houston as well. But that song, "And I Will Always Love You," you understand? But she's like telling that person, so I'll go, I'm gonna go because all these problems happening and shit like that. And she's assuming that it's because of her. It's not really because of her. It's because of the darkness that lives inside of them other people and how when she come around, her energy like the sun, and they get very bothered by it. They get irritated. Some of them literally get to sweating and shit. You understand what I'm saying? With the world card here. Some of them literally like some people be sweating because they attracted. Some people sweating because they got some shit that they hiding and shit like that, and they, you know what I'm saying, feel a little weird by this person walking through after they done just talked a bunch of shit about them and shit like that. It's like, oh, speaking of the devil, and then the person walk through type shit. That it's all of this type of shit, my baby. And then it's like also somebody could just be feeling some type of way. The Hermit, this person stays to themselves, okay? And it's like while they to themselves, they come up with these different little unique creative designs, or um I'm hearing rap lyrics even. They really good at something, some things that they have. Somebody also is like something that they haven't really presented to the world, and it's given like, if you do, you know what I'm saying, real shit. If you do end up putting that shit out or whatever the case may be, it's going to be like a hit. You understand? Like, and it's only one right now, but that shit is something that you got that's on your hands. You know what I'm saying? And I guess it's good for you to be by yourself, because I don't know what the hell everybody else was having planned for you. The Hermit card here with the High Priestess. So yes, well, you're like, you stay to yourself because you also are a priestess. You get all this information sent to you by light forces and dark forces, as well as coming from the ethers up above. Okay, and it's like you getting all this information and you just keep it to yourself. Okay, however, you're not wrong to do that. With the world card coming out, with the priestess being the card that was underlying energy, you are meant to be the priestess of the world. And you give that energy. Some people just go run off and run in their mouth about every damn thing because, it's enticing. it's exciting. It draws people in. It makes people watch them and view them and things like that. But some stuff is not meant to be known by everybody in the world. It could be dangerous to the people of the world to know certain information, certain things, because they don't. Certain people are not equipped to handle certain type of information. So to just put certain things out for everybody and things like that, it's kind of like a irrational thing to do. You understand? Is what I'm hearing. It's like you can't be thinking that far. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, some people don't got it all, and they don't need to know that. They don't need to know how to do that. They don't need to know how to access this or that and things like that. They don't need to know that this or that exists. That type of shit. 4 cups there. So yes, somebody is just walking into their new beginning, and it's like what I'm seeing here is there's some sort of rejection. Any type of rejection is God's plans of redirecting you towards whatever is good for you, what's better for you. You understand me? Okay, this also rejecting a message. Okay, somebody could be sending somebody a message in the DMs or some shit like that, and or something like that. Call somebody or something, and there's a rejection. Somebody also could be like 3 people on some demonic stuff wrong. Okay, period. Or it's like a group of people, community, or celebration or something like that. It's what I'm seeing here with the devil energy here as a tower. They finna go through a tower because this person actually decided to follow their heart, or they already did. They didn't expect the person that they were all leaving out, abandoning, rejecting, or not inviting out and things to actually go in a different direction away from all of them. That's the shit they won't tell you though, that they were all doing that to that person up on purpose. They will act like they don't know why that person is over here, over there is giving you all the way in a whole nother state around other people and shit like that, all of that type of shit. And it's like and some people can know some people that you know. And then it's like people talking and they want to know why a certain person someplace and doing this and doing that. Real shit. And it's because this woman been put in a position to have to get up and go get it and make some shit happen on her own. You understand? And she's always on her own, and that's what they wanted for her to be, on her own. That was to teach her a lesson, Ace of Swords, but all it did was ignited her fire, and she ain't ever been a person that just sit around and wait for shit. Okay? So the thing about it is this woman a go getter or something like that. So if she ever been sitting around waiting, it's because the high priestess energy. She's listening and following her divine guidance. She's also exactly. That tower wanted to come out real quick. You saw that, and it flipped right back over. But yeah, somebody is like they didn't know who they was leaving out in the cold. Put it that way. It's also reminding me of what I said before in the past. Now they worry because you by yourself, but you so calm and so peaceful. You understand? And it's like, I don't know what this is, but there's a key there, right? But this person, they ain't going to get the key and going into that place, whatever it is, right? It is like this person maintaining a peace regardless of whatever, okay? The lack thereof, whatever, whoever's not there. You understand? There could be some distance between some people as well. And it's like, how is that person so calm? And it's because that person's used to being alone, used to being by herself. And it's representing that as well. It's like somebody could literally, like somebody could have put somebody else out their house and stuff like that too, but the person still got a key. The person know not to go in that house either way. You understand that part right there? So the sun card with the 9 of Wands. So yes, it was like somebody, it was like light was shining up on somebody having a hard time. 2 of Swords here. Okay, so that's where also what I'm seeing there too. Somebody worried because I guess they left somebody out, didn't fuck with somebody while they was really going through it, and that person really didn't have nobody. So that y'all was wondering why that woman's so cold. That's what it's saying. It's like she was just fucked up or something, and nobody was assisting her and stuff. It's looking like somebody mom could have been in some sort of contract or working with somebody else, people and stuff against their child as well. Okay, so everybody gonna group together and let that person suffer and real shit because they said she's disloyal. She ain't did shit disloyal to nobody. She ain't. And that's what it's looking like here. She ain't talking shit about y'all. Is y'all jealous of her? Y'all want to stop her? Y'all want to keep her, hold her down, not knowing that she the queen of the fire. So when you start this bullshit, it's like to her, it's like let the games begin type shit. She gonna amp it up some. You understand? The truth is, this was all planned. Your loneliness, all of that type of shit is mostly by your family. They gonna leave you out. They ain't gonna, invite you to no places and stuff like that. Everything always already planned before they tell you about it. Shit like that to make you feel left out. To make you, girl, please. Yo ass, you lucky you don't give a fuck. You understand? Because they try to depress you or something. I don't know. Nine of cups. You lucky you love yourself. Self love. Well, you say self love is the best love type shit. And that's you needed it. Because what the hell? You love all them people, they don't love you. That's fucked up. Ace of Swords here, so you realize that though, and so you want to walk away, okay? And it's like some people, I'm gonna be honest, that you cool with, you passionate with, friends, family members, some stuff like that. You gonna let them all go. That's what I'm seeing there. Nine of Cups here, and just be by yourself. And it's like stuff that you really want in your life, stuff that you really want to do in your life, okay? Places you really want to go in your life and things like that. uh, Things you want to achieve. I think that's where your focus is now. Not in being a friend to nobody, being accepted by anybody, being invited by anybody. Okay, and that's changing everything with the wheel card here. Now you in control. Period. You have to stop giving a fuck about them other people or to us. You understand? They definitely had done that to you already. Justice card here, karma is that you in control as well. Um, for they doing a lot of shit to control your life. All these different people, not just the past ex with that you got kids with, your family, and all kind of shit. And it's like after that relationship, they want you to try to get you back with that person, or try to get you with some new people per person that they want you to be with. Shit like that. You been somebody like real like they really cutthroat right now. Okay, Ace of Cups here. So a man could have been wondering why. That's what you wanted to know. Why that lady acting like that towards you or some shit like that. Get your big. It's cause I'm fighting for my motherfucking life. Look at that. What R. Kelly said up in that interview was giving that. That's what the fuck she going through. And she fighting along. And now she think you trying to fight her too. She's on that shit with whoever. You understand that part right there. This is like, I'm fighting for my fucking life. You understand? That's how she felt. You understand? Six of Pentacles here too. So this represents some sort of reciprocity or somebody just being generous, okay? Because something changing. So the fact that something changing with the wheel card here, and then the Six of Pentacle come out. After that was Five of Pentacle underlying energy up in there, where it said the people wanted that person to be left out in the cold, and then and all of that type of shit. Was that a curse? It could have been. Do it take a whole paradigm shift to change that shit? That's crazy. Okay, the Hierophant here. And Nine of Wands. Somebody definitely was going through some sort of trials and tribulations, and it could have been due to some sort of a religious ritual done by a religious group of people. Not even a family. That's what's crazy. You are a chosen one. Period. That's why. You really are one of those ones. If this was done by the religious group, because you got an anointing. Okay, you're a part, and that's how they know who you are because of your anointing. You would think that they want to bless the people with the anointings and shit. No, but that's how they figure you out. That's how they figure which bloodline and shit like that you from. Okay, so this is a specific religious group that is dedicated to keeping the chosen ones down, the ones that's from a certain bloodline or something like that hold certain powers and anointings. Five of Cups for some sadness and stuff from the past. Very very deep shit. Okay, as you can see, as a whole, it gets deep. You understand, and it's so black in there, right? And so whatever it is they. That's why they was doing that to you because you're very powerful. So some of you understand, as soon as you get born into the world, you already finna start going through shit from your childhood and all of that type of shit, right? And it's because of your anointing and it's because of the work that was done already with all of them religious rituals. They do them every Sunday. Some of them they do them, every day of the week. You understand that type of shit. So it's like that shit routine. So you gotta have routine. You gotta your religion, your spiritual hygiene routine. You gotta do your shit daily because they've been doing this shit on all them days, all the time since before your ass even was born. So you gotta understand the fight that you understand period and how hard you had to fight or have to fight. That's the truth. And that's because that's who you are. You were going to awaken either way. You were meant to come back. You were meant to awaken for your people and stuff like that. And so they've been doing all this shit to stop you. You the one that had it. And you are to be protected, period. You are to be protected or they gonna all die. Look at that. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, but it's the truth. You are to be protected. You protected by the spirits already, period. That's just that. You are. And you're also a priestess. You understand, right? And you got very powerful abilities and stuff like that. You could be the one protecting others as well, is what I'm seeing here. But I see you knowing you very divinely protected. Okay, and there's going to be karma or justice or balance reckoning for all of this shit because it was never supposed to happen. It's given like they had a bright idea and this was going to prevent some shit, certain prophecy, right? And it's like they went out their way to stop a certain prophecy from happening. And it's like they should have never did that. It's looking like everything that they did to this person and these people is what is making the prophecy happen. It's like they forced it into being by trying to prevent it. You understand? It's like that. So Raven, every time that girl tried to prevent something or make something happen, she fucks up, right? That part right there. It's not so all the time for you to know so you can do something about the shit. Sometimes so that you can just know to move for yourself in a way where you get out the way. You understand, and you know not to go against the flow. If you know that that's what's going to come about, then you should know not to be fighting it when you see it start happening. When you see all the signs of all of this shit coming together or whatever happening, then you fall back because you know it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen either way. You understand? You want to protect your life. You want to protect what you build and your legacy, your foundation, your people, all that type of shit. So when God and them get to showing you them visions of what's to come, and you start seeing everything aligning in that way, people moving that way, they doing shit a certain way, and it's bringing this about. You're not meant to go against it because it's already set in motion. It's been set in motion. When you start to go exactly, so when you start, you enlightened about all of this shit. Look at that shit with the hermit there, and then the hermit looking at the devil. You already know what that's the devil's plan. That's not even God. Come on now. If God showed you something that's a part of God's will, and you decide that I can't let that happen, we can't never let that happen, and then you go out your way to try to, that puts you on the other side, don't you? You understand that? That's because what you saw was so horrible. Y'all did the worst shit to them people, to the slaves, African slaves and stuff like that, to the Native Americans and shit like that lived up on the United States land and things like that before all of them people got here and stuff like that, immigrated from wherever they was from and shit like that. Y'all did a whole bunch of bullshit to stop some shit. Y'all did worse. Y'all did worse than what that prophecy would have brought, just to stop them people. Y'all did, that's horrible. They did so much worse to prevent something that they thought was bad from happening. So this is about doing what's right and shit. And it's like you could know who you are. And so you could have woke up with a vengeance. You understand what I'm saying? Period. Especially the divine feminine, because she was the one that needed to wake up. That's the point. So you woke up with a vengeance. You understand? But your ancestors and God them want you to not be like that, to like try to let it go because it's all the past. A lot of it did happen to your people and stuff like that, but you wasn't really alive to experience it and stuff like that, but you can feel their pain and they hurt. You can help them to release it. You can help them to move on, those passed over ones, as well as the people that are living now. You can help bring healing to y'all. And it's giving like forgiveness and shit. Okay, 9 of Cups there. Like you could be happy in this life if you want to be. You just will have to accept that all that shit happened and it is what it is, right? It's like you probably did before until you realize that you are very important, period, into the whole shit. And it's like when you didn't know who you was, you looked at it like, well, that's the old days. It's not slavery time now, and all of this and that. We not going through this shit now. You understand? And my fucking, I got my hair in a ponytail. I had to wash my hair, but yeah, my bonnet is like loose as a bitch. You understand? Cause I got my hair in a big ass ball ponytail pulled to the back. My hair growed a lot though. I ain't gonna lie, that part too. But I had to wash my hair. I washed my hair like 3 times this morning, and I did a little oil treatment up on my hair. It's like my scalp been eating the oil up. That's what's crazy. So 6 of Swords here and the 10 of Swords. Yeah, it's like just let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you? And I'll be me. And so that's the truth too. You're nothing like none of these other people. That's the truth too. And you're like, I'll let it go if y'all let it go. Real shit. Because it's given, they do too much judging. And it's like they know who you are, but they wish you would carry yourself or handle yourself in a different way and shit. And they can't tell you how to live and how to be. They don't have no jurisdiction over you, in all honesty. They do got these laws and structures and society set up in the world, but you still are who you are with the power that you hold. It just is what it is. So it's like you will leave everybody alone if they leave you alone, period. So the Ace of Wands here, you also got the Staff. What I just tell you, you the one that's in control right now because of who you are. That's a part of that regeneration of that bloodline and stuff like that as well, that divine bloodline. Okay, so also I guess somebody here too is like you and your person. Y'all need to come put that shit to it. And you was beefing with your person. Get your big beefing with my bitch. Look at that. That type of shit. Somebody they beefing with their person. You weren't ever supposed to be beefing with that person. See how all this shit set up? It's got people that's supposed to been aligned with each other because of their bloodlines and shit going at each other. Literally ready to knock each other off. All kind of shit. Real shit. 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands. Got half of y'all standing on this side, half of y'all on that side, and it's a line drawn. You under that type of shit. Y'all all literally supposed to be together. That's fucked up. Queen of Swords, you're enlightened, you're smart, you're wise, period. Not just that, with the Star card coming out as well. You know about what's meant to be. You understand that part right there. See how she's looking at it? She knows what the fates are wanting. She knows what's meant to be. So that's why she's holding her sword, because she's wanting this to happen. Whatever it is that's meant to happen and things like that. And willing to cut whoever down that tries to get in the way of it. That's what I'm seeing there. This King of Pentacles person here with the Knight of Swords, he's watching this person take action. I think he proud. That could be a father or a father figure or somebody that you just respect a lot. Okay, whoever he is, he's proud of you. The Hangman energy here. He could be somebody that just, he's different. And you wouldn't know if he proud of you unless he tell you. That's fucked up. It's a big, I don't know how you feel. Can you tell me? I won't know how you feel till you tell me. Is it because a nigga handsome and wealthy? He's that type of a person. But he feel like that too. He won't know how you feel about him until you tell him. But he's that type of person. You won't know what he thinking, what's going on in his head or some shit like that unless he tell you. Even though he coming off as a King of Pentacles, he it's something else about he don't put people in his business like that. The Magician card here. So yes, it's like because you uncover where it's like a bunch of bullshit signs and stuff all around the world. I'm gonna just keep it real. It's a bunch of signs and synchronicities and everything all over the place, right? It's like something about you putting that shit together on your own in a way that help you to alchemize, okay? Or you choose to take it and put it all together and alchemize with it all, whatever it is, the good, the bad, the weird, the unknown, all of that type of shit. You bringing it all together. Is what I'm seeing here. Very powerful. Pisces energy coming out heavy. Aquarius energy here. Gemini energy here. Okay, with the Nine of Cups, that's Pisces again, but it could be any water sign here. So I see that. And it's like whatever you're doing is bringing faith to you and yours. Healing as well. So the Judgment and the Temperance card here. So Judgment is your angel. That's what that person was staring at. They knew something. So what I'm seeing here is the Chariot in the reverse. Somebody did not learn a lesson. They should never have come up against you. Somebody did some magic up on you. And they underestimated your natural power with the Strength card here. They wanted to stop your progress. Okay. And it's like Queen of Cups energy coming out after the Chariot card in the reverse. Somebody else could have been going through a hard time and somebody showed them love, even though, it's like they wasn't moving forward with something the way that they should have been moving forward with it. And that was just due to some witchcraft, somebody to keep somebody hurt and heartbroken. They was going through something and they was hurt and they was heartbroken. So it was like something they was doing, it had stalled up, right? And it's like this Queen of Cups coming into the picture and help this person get the ball back rolling or something like that too. Help them to heal over whatever that was happened in the past, some sort of loss, or it could have been a real loss with the Three of Swords and then the Five of Pentacles, but then it turned into the Six of Cups. Help this person realize and remember that they got so much more to still live for, and they should keep their happy memories with them and things like that. Take their happy memories with them, real shit. Ace of Cups. And it's like allow yourself to heal from this situation. You understand? Heal from that loss of a family member, okay? Somebody that they grew up with, or a dog, a pet, or something that they had since they was a child. Somebody who was very loyal, okay? Is what I'm seeing here. So it could be a sibling with the Six of Cups there. Somebody you used to laugh with a lot growing up. Love, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, okay? Two of Cups, okay? That's what I'm seeing there. So yeah, something could have stalled up, and then this woman coming to your life, and it's like you had to do some healing. You know what I'm saying? You had to do some accepting of what things happened, whatever, and then work got better after that. This woman good at what she do. She could be a healer. She can help people move on from grief. She can help people who be grieving and help them to actually find happiness and joy again in life. So you could do stuff like that is what I'm seeing here. It's like you put a lot of love into your work. Sometimes that can create issues and problems with the page of wands energy here too. Okay, because you put a lot of love into what you do. That's the power behind it. That's why it actually works, right? But that could make certain people damn near think they love you, fall in love. Like, not just a I love her so much, she's a great person. It's like I want to wife her. I want to take her home and put they want to put a ring on it, put a baby in it, all that type of shit. But the thing about it is she don't be going. You understand? Is she take her work very, very serious. Okay, she got some firm principles and values and stuff that she live by and stuff, even as she when it comes to her work. Okay, but you are somebody who give out a whole lot of love, and that can mess with people sometimes. But they just need to understand and know that they just deserve love, and you don't gotta think no deeper about it. You understand real shit. Sometimes just accept the love that people is giving to you, and it's like a smile, a hug, or whatever the fuck the case may be. Encouragement to keep going. You understand they fighting for you. You ain't got a tough situation going on. They coming to combat like your mama, talking shit to everybody like they your mama and your dad or your daddy or something like that. You need somebody like that around you. It don't always mean that you gotta romanticize the connection with that person or whatever. Let her be there for you. You could be there for her too without doing, you know, talking about some. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. You gonna put a baby in it. All that type of shit. Right? So yeah, somebody definitely up on you could been seeing 444 a lot, 44, 44, different variables or things where four is involved, right? And that's also represents structure, stability, security coming after the healing. That's what comes after the healing. You start to get more stable on things. Now you're thinking about things in a more practical and logical type of a way, right? You're not just accepting any deals and offers and things like that that are coming your way. You're no longer hurt over the past. You now look at it as a tool, whatever it was to help you moving forward. Now you know how to handle those type of situations that could bring you that type of hurt and pain and shit like that. You understand you're changing your life by actually addressing the hurt and the pain, the sadness, whatever it is, the heartbreak. And you let something break down. That's what I'm hearing. And it's reminding me of that song with Mariah Carey and the Bone Thugs and Harmony. And it's the old song. And she's like, it's called, I don't know what that song called, but it's talking about that. And they like, break down. Still breaking me on down. Somebody, it's like they is not going to be able to get a just, you know what I'm saying, that part. They got to accept that healing. And with the healing comes the breaking of it all. You gotta let it go. You understand, on some real ass shit. So that's what it's giving. And it's like somebody just will not let somebody live. That's what it's giving. It's like, just let me be. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, no, you need to understand, okay, the whole situation. And it's like you're not even doing it up on purpose. So that part right there, when he's like, she made that song and she's telling the person what he said to her and shit. She's like, you called the other day and you told me that you care for me, but you're not really in love. And so she's telling him why she moving the way she moving, why she's been moving and stuff. And it's given she's been coming off as very nonchalant and not like she don't even care about the man and stuff like that. After he told her he care about her, but he not in love with her, which I don't know what else he was looking for after that, right? Because now they saying like, now you breaking me down. You understand, by you put this shit in your song, you saying all this shit. Now he's affected, but it's like you said you wasn't in love with the woman and you care for her, so you clearly didn't want to be with her and all that type of stuff. So why is her movements? Why is the way she moving after knowing that she was never an option or a choice to you? What the fuck is going on? Somebody didn't learn a lesson or something. It's something that they should have learned a long time ago. Okay? And it's about when something shows up, period, with the chariot card there. That's usually a once in a lifetime opportunity and stuff. So if you're not ready, you can't try to make it wait on you. That's the chariot. The chariot waits for nobody. You understand? If the chariot don't wait for nobody, you miss your opportunity for that, then it don't come back around for a long time if it ever come back around. That's what it's about. So it's giving it, and it's like perhaps the person been trying to get the woman's attention after that, and it's like it's not happening like that the way that they expected it to happen. And then you got the Ace of Pentacles there, okay, because somebody's very excited about work and stuff and making money and stuff like that. So now you got to come from a different angle, because it's looking like the Ace of Cups was offered at first, but you said you didn't want that. You said you care for her, but you didn't want her love, right? This shit weird. So then you got the Ace of Pentacles. There's some sort of job opportunity or something like that coming in. Somebody want to message somebody, they want to work with you. Okay. I see Detroit down here. Deidre from Detroit. What's going on, fam? What we got going on here? Yes, this definitely healing. Okay, rekindling the connection or something like that. Making new friends, connecting with spirit family members, people who are kindred family members. You probably known them in another past life or some shit like that before. Queen of Swords energy here. Six of Wands. So yes, it's like you had to go back to school too with that Eight of Pentacles as well. You probably learned some things as well that helps you. Is also based off of your life experiences here, where you got all this wisdom and knowledge is what I'm seeing here too. You have wishes and stuff like that. You work hard because you don't want your children to go through or experience things that you have went through or experienced before as well. Okay, you want to give them a better life. It's looking like you've done that thus far. Okay, even if you feel like, oh, I haven't been able to give them provide them with like a wealthy lifestyle or anything like that yet, or that's not about that. Okay, it's like you've given them health, you've given them love, you've given them well-being support, instill things into them that make them confident and things like that. You've done a whole lot. You're a great mother. Okay, you're a great person. Okay, Arkansas in the building. Look at y'all. Where y'all at? That part right there. Oh, and thank y'all for being active in these comments like that. I do not know what's going on here. Y'all been talking, huh? Y'all been talking to me. Oh, Virginia. Unique, were you up in Virginia, girl? You make me think of Kevin Gates. Look at that spirit. I don't like him. Looking at it, let me stop. Five of Swords here and the Knight of Wands energy here. He always up in Virginia looking ass. Doing witchcraft. Oh my God. South Carolina. Okay. Toya, what you say? I'm the child. You better be. He said you were the chosen bloodline. Oh, I'm so glad y'all are here. Texas in the building. Okay. We got the Knight of Pentacles here. Somebody's very trustworthy, very loyal, very down to earth. Okay. And I just want you to know this shit gonna take some time. All right. Whatever it is that you're doing, stick to it. Okay, don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on what you got going on and things like that too. Some people that you might experience some shit talking, some some conflicts out here up in this world is what I'm seeing here too. But you don't let yourself be stopped. Okay, what I'm also seeing here too is something definitely got blown out of proportion. All right. So yes, so we got this Lovers in the reverse. Somebody took some sort of action. They done went oops upside somebody's head. Peace, love, and light. Oh my God. Okay, bye. See you later. But listen here. That's what he said though. He said I ain't trying to break that fingernail going oops upside your head. I love you, baby, but not like that. You ain't never pay my bills or put no clothes on my back. Oh my God, somebody had you broke up. Somebody broke up with somebody. That's real, huh? Cause why I even think about that? I ain't gonna lie, it's looking like a certain person was attacked because they wanted to help you. Okay? And it's like these people, you could have like labeled these people in a certain type of way. It's like they the problem or some shit like that. I ain't even gonna lie. And it's like some people they've been watching you, some devil worshippers, and some people are shocked. Okay, 10 of Cups here, because it's like they wondering how. Yes, period. It's like why you act like that. I'm gonna be honest. It's like, where are you from? That type of shit. Or do you know this person? Or who do you know? Why do you act like that? Why do you talk like that and stuff like that? But it's like these people wanted to get this person out the way because that person wanted to help you. Somebody seeing something somewhere. There's some sort of DNA. Somebody seeing somebody in their family with the page of sword. Somebody doing some sort of like investigating. Somebody also feel like that. Ace of Swords. So they doing some shit and they know who you are. And it's like you finna be no more struggling, no more burdens and stuff because they gotta honor this shit. The government does. All of them. That's the truth. But it's like you are also somebody a covenant or a 3 of Pentacles here, okay? Some sort of contractual arrangement agreement. Somebody rejecting somebody message or something like that. It's like somebody was looking forward to somebody getting poor, being homeless. That's not happening. Okay. Somebody could have really been trying to push for that for some, make that happen to somebody, but it ain't happen. So it's like they plans this to hit a tower. Okay. Oh, Mariana, I'm glad you got what you the message that you needed. I ain't gonna lie, thank you for that. Cause sometimes I be just saying shit and I don't even be knowing why. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I allow my God, I allow my spirit team to lead me, and I just hope that the messages get to where they go to. I have a deep knowing and a deep feeling in myself that when I do speak certain stuff, the message will get to who it's meant to get to and things like that. But sometimes I just be saying stuff that just be seeming a little bit foreign to me. You understand? So thank you for that. Letting me know some stuff just do be foreign to me. I'll be trying to say one thing. I promise you, it'll be in my brain the thing that I want to say, and then my mouth, my voice is something else. Was it a whole shit, a whole different statement, a whole different phrase, sometimes a whole different word than I'm thinking to say. Well, come out, it will still make sense, but then it don't make sense to me, right? So thank you for that. Cause that part right there, I'd be like, sometimes I'm like, I'm just talking, but I know I'm being led by spirit. But that's why a lot of the times I'll be watching my own videos back just in case, either that for that, or if I get too violent, I watch it back for that type of stuff. Cause some stuff, like I said, it's not for the whole world, right? So some shit I'll watch it back if it don't sit well with me or my energy. After I watch it back, I might just delete it. You understand? But I do remember, and like I always have to be like reminded that, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. around the world that we don't even know of. Some shit we be thinking, I can't fathom that, right? It wouldn't be something that you would normally think about, people that you really know around you going through, but somebody's going through it that needs the message. So that's why it's like important that we don't be afraid to deliver the messages, even if it sounds like some sometimes scary stuff, sinister type of things and stuff. But everybody be needing to know. And some stuff everybody don't be needing to know. So the moon card here, exactly. Some stuff is just not to be known, all right? So when somebody is sick, okay, the world is going to be going through some sort of devastation, y'all. Literally. And somebody is like this. You just ain't been where you supposed to be. There's a spirit, okay, that leads you and guides you, talks to you and stuff. And it's like wherever you've been at, yeah, you probably been experiencing that Five of Pentacles, because that's what they got set up for. It's reminding me of Nipsey Hussle when he say, "Find your purpose or you wasting theirs." You understand? Because it's giving some people some shit been in motion for a long, long time before you were even born, type shit. There's some people with agenda to help and stuff like that. But it's like you gotta find your purpose, exactly, so you can get the fuck away from this type of shit where they do this to you up on purpose because of where you're from right now, whatever country you're born in, real shit. And it's because you're an angel. And it's like, unless you supporting they dark, oh my fucking god, unless you supporting they dark agendas and shit like that, they will make it harder for you. This religious group is the devil, period. You would think that they really is the devils. They really is the devil worshippers. Okay. Oh my god, the star card here. It's really the religious group. It's a religious group. They the devil worshippers, bro. Then there's the religious group that's going to help you. They're going to teach you about that shit. They're going to teach you about the darkness that lives within you, how to control it. It's about not giving your power away, all that type of shit and stuff like that. Then that's the one you need to fuck with, okay? The star card here, underlying energy here. Yeah, they've been waiting on you. Well, I say find your purpose or they wasting theirs. Or you wasting it. Because that part right there. So this shit go there. Now we go there. Now Ace of Cup come out. Okay. Six of Wands there. So that's some healing. Okay. That's some healing for your ass. That's looking at. Oh my god. Yeah. Somebody was definitely coming off as very difficult, very like, what the fuck is wrong with that person? Real shit. And now they see. And look at you. I wasn't gonna say it, Mariana, but you right. Real shit. Ace of Wands there. They definitely are. Crazy that you were saying that. I was thinking that the other day. Like, I want to go to the Vatican. And they better let me in. Look at that. Period. Queen of Cups out here. I'm going to go to the Vatican and they going to let me in. They got to. That type of shit. If you chose to, they cannot deny you. Ace of Cups, then the Ace of Wands. So don't let your fear get in the way of something. It's real love. It's a real new beginning. You could not want to have babies and stuff. Allow the healing to whatever, because that part right there, then people just tried to ruin your fucking life. You understand? That's all. Or it's saying face your, oh my God, face your fears. Don't allow yourself to don't hold yourself back. All that bullshit that you went through in the past and stuff like that. It's like sometimes you won't be okay until they go away. And then you're not talking about move to another state or anything like that, right? That type of shit. That type of shit. Some stuff is just like unforgivable. Y'all don't get it. Look at that. Oh my God. But yeah, you're right though. You're solving the problem, period. That part right there, you're actually solving the problem. So don't allow your fears to hold you back. That part. It's not really nothing more you gotta do. All you had to do was accept everything as the what the fuck it was, and then you get in control, right? So my thing is like, it's just the memories, you understand? Because it's giving that I got this ice box where my heart used to be. But it's giving a certain person, it won't be like that with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords. You got the power, you got the victory as well as the love, okay? So it was giving that. But he said, though, I got memories. This is crazy. You ain't nothing like the girl I used to know. So somebody is, that's the thing about it. Memories be fucking you up sometime. It could be triggering, you know what I'm saying, to certain new experiences and new people that you meet and things like that. And I just want to clarify, because I guess that's the truth too with the Five of Swords here. That don't mean that you're not healed. That just means that you're not okay or satisfied with the oh my God, I want to say the punishments. You understand? Period. Did they get a punishment or not? I don't know. But it's given that you're not. That's what it is. So we got to talk about that, right? Not being hell bent on getting justice, or what I'm saying, making shit go in your way. You gotta allow people to get their karma naturally. Okay, Ten of Pentacles there. Why? Because some stuff, it's about the emotional. Well, most things where karma is concerned, especially if it's like hurt and pain and shit like that brought upon another person. The karma is about the emotional equivalency. So sometimes people can get the same shit done to them. So it's given that that person also got trapped with a baby too, but it didn't hurt them the way that it hurt you when they did it to you. Okay, that's the truth. So you feel like they forced you to have to take care of life. You understand? You look at it from a whole different perspective. Okay, so you look at it as though they forced some shit on you. And my thing is, you grow to see your child as a blessing, but you still see that person as whatever the fuck you see, the devil. Period. That the Ace of Swords aligned with the devil in the tower. So it's like that part. And you understand? You could love your kids and stuff like that, but it's like the person that you had them with, you see them as like the devil, and you feel like they deserve to be punished, okay, for not controlling the darkness that lives inside of them when you control the darkness that live inside of you and they unleashed it on you. So you feel like they deserve to go to hell with the devil. And Three of Pentacles underlying energy here. Just the way you think. And it's like, this is your new way of thinking, though. This not the hurt way of thinking. This your new way of thinking. Okay? In your new beginning, you're going to be sending their asses to hell. That's what it's looking like. King of Wands energy here. Okay? Yeah, they better get themselves together, because it look like he gonna still be wanting to cause some problems in your new beginning or something. Somebody with the drama in the Five of Wands, and they just don't know that your ass is like the only conflict you having is should you send them to hell or not. Period. Real shit, because it's like you done dealt with some shit already in your past with this person. Now this right here is some sadness. Somebody regrets actually starting a drama with you too. I ain't gonna lie. But it's like mainly because now people on their heels. Now now others on them. That's what it was given to. Like what I was telling y'all about that dream with the sniper the other day. And it's like, the fuck, the people that's coming after you to try to get you is being watched by other people. You know what I'm saying? So exactly. So it's like they not gonna get too far away if they do a crime towards you or do something. They gonna get put down as soon as possible. That type of shit too. So it's like it doesn't help them to try to come after you to attack you. You understand that part right there? So it's like the person that was with the bow and arrow, and they turned their arrow up on, turn their bow on you, and then gotta start getting getting the arrow to fix it, to shoot at you, and then got their neck slit, got their throat slit, that type of shit. And it's like that's the God's way of showing you how shit go where you are concerned. They not to fuck with you. You understand? That's the honest to God truth. So you said your father died when you were 7. That's the crazy shit about it, because we are the ones that they fuck with the most. The ones your daddy get killed, murdered, all kind of shit. I don't know, your mama, and then the children that be left, they be going through hell. I was one of them as well. Okay. So exactly, they don't give a fuck about that girl. The whole emphasis when I learned it from the Christian man. He only talked about it because he was close to dying. Period. He's so damn old that he just told the truth. He ain't care no more. You understand? That's crazy because it's the truth. He didn't care no more. He already made a legacy, wealth, and all kind of shit for himself. But he said the plan was to starve them out, make it hard for them to get and keep jobs and all that type of shit, earn money enough to feed themselves and their families. Eventually, they will starve and die. And it's like they play with your households and all of that type of shit as well. You understand what I'm saying? To make it harder for y'all too. And damn, there's only be one person supporting the whole damn household. That's them Jim Crow law, all of that type of shit, whatever the fuck it was. All this shit that they made up to fuck y'all people up in the United States of America. The black people, minorities. And the preacher, the white preacher man, Christian preacher, he the one that exposed it all. And they still sitting around acting like that shit ain't never, they you know what I'm saying? Like that was never their agenda. You understand? Then got black people actually fucking a part of the religion that's keeping them fucked up. And they do so wrong towards each other. They all got the crab in the bucket mentalities. That's a part of that religion. Anytime they see somebody doing good, they want to bring them back down. If it don't got nothing to do with them and they success as well, they want to pull your ass down or speak some negative words over you so that you can fall back down. All that type of shit. The agenda is to control y'all asses and to kill y'all off. Make you kill yourselves. And that's all the fuck we been doing, ain't it? So that's back to Coolio, what he said. Why are we so blind to see that the ones we heard are you and me? That's true. And it's like they be blind to it because they all under curses. Eight of Wands energy here. Some back and forth communication with spirit and things. This woman, yeah, you could trust what I'm telling y'all. That part right there. You can trust me. I ain't gonna tell you I won't never lie, because don't ever get in my motherfucking business. Because if I don't tell you to mind your own motherfucking business, I might just tell you a lie. Because why you in my business? I ain't even gonna lie to you. Sometimes I just might lie to you because you up in my business. I might say I was here when I wasn't. I might say I ain't going nowhere, and then I'll be right in your city the next day. You understand that type of shit? Two of Pentacles, because don't try to clock my moves. Don't try to do none of that type of shit. Two of Pentacles with the Fool card there, right? You steady. Keep it steady on some real ass shit. That part right there. Stay focused. Don't get that exactly. All of that type of shit. One thing about it though, you could trust me. Just don't get in my business. So what is this going? What is this leading to? Somebody's focused. They staying focused. They taking risks. Fuck a risk. It's not about a risk. It's about having faith. It's about believing, okay? Believing in yourself, believing that if you are being divinely guided, believing that you're being divinely guided to something that's going to be good for you. You understand? And it's bringing you stability at the same time. You hear me? It's bringing you safety, as well as those who are connected to you, is what I'm seeing here, okay? And the Emperor energy here, stability, security, okay, as well as structure. You are trusted. Okay, more than you know. And it look like somebody in elite position or authority or leadership position. They fucks with you. They support you. Somebody, this could be like your father or somebody else's father or a father figure or a boss, a CEO. Somebody could have been chosen as the manager because you're really good at what you do. No, he wants to offer you a marriage. He wants you to be his empress. Three of Cups. He probably already letting that be known. Somebody as though they worried to talk to you. Who was that? Okay. Somebody, the work that they done attracted they soulmate. Okay, or divine counterpart with the lover's card there. Whatever you've done, okay, whatever you built for yourself, okay, is looking like you're still building it, but it's definitely looking like you got it out the mud. You understand? Or off the muscle, whatever. However you want to say it. And it started with just your knowledge, what was in your brain. So that's what I'm seeing here. I threw that down because it's like rejection. And that's the same way I threw it, but the tower here. Somebody's shocked that somebody rejected them. Okay. And that person's so peaceful. Somebody could be in a relationship with somebody that you know or something from your past and stuff. You don't care who they with. And the sun card was just finna come out. So this is a no or taking some sort of action, somebody knowing exactly what to do. No, they said no to somebody. So King of Cups, Seven of Cups, this person's going towards other choices and options and stuff like that as well. That's what I'm seeing here. And the Ten of Cups there. Somebody is definitely like messing with somebody in their family. So it's like that person try to come back towards you after you know that they was been fucking around the family and friends and stuff and shit like that. You done heard it through the grapevine. You rejected their ass. They sitting there acting like crying and shit, talking about they lost you forever and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even know why you would do that. If you like somebody, why would you even be fucking with their family members? But I'm seeing somebody is a fire sign. That person toxic. You know, they do whatever for some money. Whoever this man is, you understand? That's what I'm seeing there. I don't know what niggas be thinking that they that nigga for.